That's right, guys. We have our Five Nights at Freddy's 2 orange flavored Fanta. As far as I'm concerned, this is the closest thing that you can get to real life Fizzy Faz. As unfortunately, it seems in my area, we don't get those Fizzy Fazzes at my Hot Topics. And my Hot Topics are usually the ones in, like, Langley and Vancouver. None of those Hot Topics have the Fizzy Faz. So, I might as well settle for some orange Fanta branded with Five Nights at Freddy's artwork. You got Freddy there, breaking up out of the box. You got his hand there. Oh, you got another hand there, but it looks like he's kind of ripped the box there. And then the back, there's another image of Freddy Fazbear himself. And then you got the nutritional facts on the bottom. Right there. But that is the box of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Freddy Fazbear Fanta. Now, in theory, there should be a can in this box that looks like what the box art is. We have a picture of Freddy. Instead of him breaking out of the box, he'd be breaking out of the can of soda, which is really cool. So I'm going to pop this into the fridge for a few hours and then be back with the rest of this review. Alright, here is one can of caffeine-free orange Fanta with our boy Freddy Fazbear on the can. This is awesome. Now, this is to advertise the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie.
There's no way that'll work.
I find it interesting that they chose to put classic Freddy on the can rather than Withered Freddy or Toy Freddy, who are most definitely going to appear in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but I don't know if Classic Freddy will actually be in the movie. But it's still nice to have this as a collectible. I mean, I bought a whole package of these. They're orange soda. They're not really gonna be anything special, at least I don't think so. They're literally just here for me to review and to add one of these to my collection because it's Freddy Fazbear, and your boy loves Five Nights at Freddy's. And when I saw this, I was like, bro, I need to buy those just so I can have a can of this in my Five Nights at Freddy's display. But here is the can. It's literally just done in orange. You got the Fanta logo that has like this kind of blood or slime drip effect. And then you have Freddy himself ripping out of the can. His arms are kind of holding the pieces of tin back so he can peer his head out there and look at you. Really spooky stuff. It's actually slightly different than what was on the cardboard box that these cans came in. Whereas, like, you just have Freddy's torso and head coming out of the box, and then on the sides, you have these claw marks with Freddy's hands. So it is slightly different because it has Freddy just pulling open the box rather than having Freddy kind of looking out of the box and then having his hands rip open the sides with like the claw mark effect. But this is still cool. Recycle me. Yeah, that's not happening. At least not for this bad boy. You have the barcode. You have the nutritional facts right there. You have the ingredients. And then, of course, you have the advertisement there for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 only in cinemas. So, with all that done, I guess we'll take a sip of this orange Fanta. So, as I suspected, nothing super special. It's just literally orange soda. It is caffeine free, so maybe the non caffeinated Fanta orange tastes better, but this is alright. I get my collectible Freddy Fazbear can out of this, so I'm happy there. But hey, to add some style to this review, of course, you want to be drinking your Five Nights at Freddy's Fanta out of a Five Nights at Freddy's cup. So this is a summer cup. I believe BioWorld made this, but there are many different Five Nights at Freddy's themed mugs and cups that you can drink your Freddy Fazbear orange flavored Fanta out of, or if you're lucky enough to have Hot Topic in your area that has the Fizzy Faz, then you can drink Fizzy Faz out of here. But I'm going to unscrew the top here, and there's nothing really going on inside there, and I'm going to pour some Fanta in there. Ooh, okay. The fizz gets pretty high there. Let's see if I can lift up the camera here so you guys can see that. It's like bright orange. It's literally the same color. But yeah, there you go. You can have it in an orange cup too. Why not? For a quick little comparison, here is the Fanta Orange Freddy Fazbear soda next to the Haunted Apple flavored Fanta that came out to promote the Beetlejuice movie, which was the second installment in the Beetlejuice franchise. So I do have history when it comes to these Halloween Fantas, even though I'm pretty sure the orange Fanta with Freddy Fazbear on it is literally just orange Fanta that they plastered Freddy Fazbear's face onto. It does not have any unique flavor that came out as part of this Halloween Horror Nights promotion is the Chucky's Punch version. That, I think, is an official new flavor for this collectible Blumhouse horror movie line of collector cans. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the caffeine-free orange Fanta to promote the Five Nights at Freddy's Halloween Horror Nights. I, of course, had to grab this orange Fanta with Freddy Fazbear on it, just to have, like I said before, a can of Freddy Fazbear themed Fanta in my collection. So one of these bad boys will be cleaned out and put in my Five Nights at Freddy's display. But with that, hope you guys enjoyed. Happy haunts, and I'll see you in the next frightfully fun Halloween video.